Okay, you guys, it's 8 something in the morning, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing my sewing, but I wanted to come to you guys and tell you like the hair I'm using. So again, it's this Milky Way 100% human hair in a 1B, and it's 10 inches. And the way the weave comes, it's kind of like this. There's two separate, well, it's not two separate parts, but it's just the way that they have it. And so they have it like connected together right there. So that's that. And then I've already prepared my needle with my thread. Some people get a bunch of needles and have them already done, and they just go that way. It's pretty much up to whatever you want to do. There are also several methods that you can do as far as, this was like a piece of thread, but whatever. There's also several methods that you can do. You can be like Miss Philly Diva. I think it's 1915-4. Don't quote me on that. But she doesn't cut the track. She just keeps sewing it around and around in her head. You can be like her. If I had a curly weave, I probably would do it that way. But since it's straight, I'm going to be cutting the track. And just show you guys. I'm trying to get all this other crap off. I'm just going to show you guys the track, and I'll show you how I sew it more so when I get up here, because I don't know how it's going to work if I do it in the back. But this right here is your track. And on your track you have, okay, this part, this seems like it's like has two lines in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then this part that doesn't really have none. Now, the part that has the two tracks is the part that goes, that I lay up against my hair, because it helps the hair to lay flat when you sew it in. There are also two methods of sewing and weave. And I know you guys are like, what? It's a lot. Okay, you have the going through the weft. This is what it's called, the weft. Going through the weft with the needle. Basically, it's like you take your needle, you go a little bit through your hair or the net, and then you put it through the weft of the track, and that's how you sew it in. Or some people do it as like a looping method, where like right here they come up under it, like they go through the net and then like through this part, like they loop the thread over it or under it, and then go over it like that. And that's a good way to secure it too. But I feel that that's more like easier to do when you have a curly sew in or a curly weave, simply because the curls are kind of separated by the track, so it's easier for you to find like that space. Whereas with straight hair, you don't have any space to do that. So also when beginning a new track, I go over the same spot at least twice, just to secure it so it doesn't get loose. And then any other time after that, I just kind of sew. So I'll come back to you guys when I'm closer to the front, so I can actually do one in the front for you guys. Okay, guys, so I'm doing towards the front, so I thought, well, since I'm doing it, I might as well come and show you guys exactly how it looks. So what I do, because it's harder for me to do my own head and hold the track and all that stuff, I normally take a clip and just clip it over the spots that I want to go over, so I don't have to hold it. Okay, so I don't know how much of this you guys are going to see, but I take my needle and I go through the braid a little and I push it through the weft and pull the needle through. And you want to make sure that when you do this, that you don't get any of the hair in it, and I just kind of pull, make it a little tight. So I'm gonna do that again. And of course, like when you get through a part where it might be a little tighter, it might be a little harder for your clip to stay placed. I just do that so that I'm not holding the whole track. Okay, I use it to hold it in place, but each time I put the needle through, I kind of move the hair a little to where I want it to be. So you guys can understand that. And I do suggest that you guys take your time doing this, because the more time that you do take, the better the finished product is going to be. And once I get the needle through the weft and I'm pulling it out, I make sure that there's like no hair on the needle, and then I pull it through and I kind of pull it a little bit like this way just to tighten it, to make sure that it's secure. I know Miss Shonda, I know with hers, my daddy wants to say hi. Say hi. Yeah, please don't get no Pop-Tart crumbs on my hair. Miss Shonda does like a loop thing to secure it, and like I said, each person that you look up on YouTube will have their own way of doing things. So yeah, I don't, because this method will keep it in tight. Plus, if need be, I can always do maintenance on my weave. And when I actually do go through maintenance, I think I'll do a video of that for you guys. But yeah. So I'm just gonna keep doing this, and I'll come back when I'm closer to, like, I guess like my closure or whatnot. So yeah.